So I got to describe Walker. Great question. So Walker's super smart, super funny, like family guy. Couldn't have picked a better person for my daughter, and I'm so excited to have him part of my family. And he's been a huge part of what we're doing as a family, going forward, and then even in the past with being really good friends with my son and really good friends with my youngest daughter, and then obviously the husband to my oldest daughter. So, when you grow up and become a parent, you can't ask for anybody better, in my opinion, than having Walker part of our family. So I'm super excited to have him a part of our family. He's just a good guy.
Oh, Walker, he's awesome. He is the child that always will make you laugh and smile. He loves to cook. He loves to be with family and friends. He gets people together. He always is the one to coordinate the parties and get people together.
One of the best days of my life. I love Walker. He is just an amazing kid. He's not even a kid anymore. From the minute he walked in our house, he was playing with marbles and he looked up at me and said, "Hi, Mrs. Grimes." I was hooked. Love Walker, love Rachel, love Tim, love Bella, love Griffin. It's just a great family, a great situation. But this kid loves my kid. He looks at her like she's the greatest thing in the world, and he smiles at her, he listens to her. He's smart, he's going places, he's doing things. I love that kid.
Walker is a great kid. He is someone that hasn't met someone he doesn't like. He's very friendly, and he can keep about conversation with 30 or 40 people going simultaneously, which is quite amazing. He didn't get that from his dad, but just a remarkable kid.
Oh, she is the sweetest person on earth. She gets Walker. She really gets Walker. She gets Walker when he gets hangry. She gets Walker when he has his highs and lows. She's awesome.
Yeah, so Bard's very similar to her mother. She's quite feisty, and she's been that way since she was born. And she's learned a lot from her mom, and her mom's done an incredible job of raising both our girls. And she's just been my little girl for now 24 years, and man, I couldn't ask for anything more than what God has given us, and we're so excited to watch her continue her growth as a person with now her relationship and marriage to Walker.
That is my baby, my first baby. Little teeny, feisty, got the world ahead of her, smartest thing, beautiful. Did you see her drop down in her wedding dress and take care of a patient and get right back up and go back to being a bride? Because that's my girl. She is the end-all, be-all, most amazing little person on the planet.
Not a lot of people are heroes on their own wedding day, but she is.
But she's a hero on her wedding day, right? A beautiful, hair's good, dress is good, hero on her wedding day.
I've never met her. I'm hoping to meet her soon. I heard she's around, so I've heard a little bit about her. No, Barden is, we met Barden, middle school dance. You may have heard this, middle school dance, and they weren't together, but they took a picture of them together. And what was amazing, and this is a true story, that when we were leaving and getting in the car, we took pictures with like 20, 30 kids. When we got in the car, we were like, that Barden girl was just adorable, and her braces, and we love the name Barden. What a cool name. And come to find out, a few years later, I come home from work, and Rachel goes, "Oh, well, Walker has some friends over and they're working on this project." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I said, "Well, who are the girls?" Not like I'd known any of them. And she's like, "Well, you remember Barden? She's out there." And so I go over and I peek out the door to see that Barden was there. So, it's one of those things that they've been meant to be for forever. So,
Gosh, they've dated for 7 years. So, oh gosh, I've always loved Barden from the 8th grade dance on. I loved her name, and I just thought she was just a fun girl. I guess when they were at Virginia Tech, they just were a great couple. I don't know. And then they did their study abroad together. She took care of him when he got so sick, and she just, I don't know. It just seemed to just always be Walker and Barden. It was always a thing, Barden and Walker.
That's a great question. So he's been on, you know, I think his brother and then also my youngest daughter Maggie gave a great speech tonight talking about all the vacations that he's been on with us and the dinners and the events that he's been to with us, and just being able to tag along with us and be a part of what we're doing and being a contributor to the Grimes family has really been, you know, just kind of a big part of our life. And so the first time I guess I really realized that was, you know, we'd have some oyster roast and he would be there, and he brought his family and they really enjoyed being there. And you know, he's a really wonderful communicator, and he's provided a lot to our family. And so really it has kind of grown over the years and just great stuff. And we're so excited again to kind of have him be a part of the Grimes family. And now, you know, Barden changed her name to Smith, and you know, now she's a Smith, and we've got the combination between the Grimes and Smith family. We're just pumped to have everybody together.
They were gonna get married. So you know, as a mom, when did I know they were gonna get married? Yep. As a mom, you kind of are always sizing that up, right? There was a point at the beach in Walker. I asked him this about 2 days ago. Remember that day? He asked Rob a question, and Rob said, "Is it when y'all get married?" And it was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. We were always hopeful. We always knew that they were perfect, but I would say it was definitely the Sunset Beach trip in the car when Walker asked Rob a question, and Rob's answer was, "When you marry my daughter."
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny. I mean, I spoke last night at the rehearsal dinner, and I mean, the two of them have just, they really, you know, you say this a lot, or, you know, maybe it's a lot of people say that, but they are really a rare couple. How they treat each other, how they support each other. It's quite amazing that they allow each other to be the best version of themselves. So when did I know? I don't know. It was pretty soon. You know, they were probably, when they started college, probably their sophomore year. You know, because you never know, right, when they start dating, but probably the sophomore year is when I started thinking, wow, it could be, right? It could be the one, which was turned out to be fantastic, so.
Oh, Walker and Barden, oh gosh. They're on this journey together. I just wish them happiness. I just hope that this feeling lasts forever. I know it will. Family's so important to them. I just want them to stay close and just, I don't know, just continue this forever.
I tell you what, you know, what we're most excited about outside of kind of what just happened tonight is kind of the future. And, you know, Christy and I and Mom, you know, as I would call her, are just looking forward to one day hopefully being able to hug and kiss your kids and to tell you how much we love them and support you guys. And, you know, great night tonight. And, you know, we're so proud of both of you. You guys have great friends. You've got a lot of, you know, family support with you, and we cannot wait for the day that we can add to the Smith and Grimes family.
Okay, if I'm looking into their eyes, I'm seeing blue, and I wish that my grandbabies get those blue eyes. I wish for these two to just be happy and to never lose that respect and admiration they have for each other. I watch them watch TV together, they watch each other. Don't ever stop doing that. Love yourselves, love each other, and love your babies. And your mama. Love your mama.
Walker and Barden, I will say the same thing I said last night. I think the two of you are a sweet and wonderfully rare couple. I am so proud that you both are my kids. And I look forward to seeing great things from you two. And I love you.